Hi, today I wanted to talk about staying on track for the holidays, or any time really, but the holidays seem to be a little bit more challenging. Welcome back to my channel, and my name is Susan. I'm in my 60s, and I'm here to talk about all things plant-based, philosophy, travel, and more. Remember why you've worked so hard and what your goals are in whatever path you're on, whether it's losing weight, maintaining, whatever it might be. I know I have the tendency to get off track by forgetting what my goal is, and just remember what that is for you. Right now, my goal is to maintain my weight. The other thing that can work for me is not focusing on myself so much and giving some of my time to others, whether it's my grandkids or volunteering. That definitely helps me. Consistency is the most important thing. You won't change anything in a day, but over time, you either gain weight or lose weight because you're being consistent or you're not being consistent. I don't know about you, but I gained weight over months and years, and I lost weight over months and years by being consistent. So if I go to a party or a function and I don't eat the way I normally do, that will not undo all my months and years of consistency. But if I get off track for a long period of time, that will undo what I'm trying to achieve and maintain. These are things that I'm going to do to stay on track. First of all, I'm not going to feel bad if I eat something that is tempting. This feeling creates shame and spiraling for me. So I just move on later that day or the next day. Be prepared with the foods in your house that you want to eat, and don't keep the ones in the house that you don't want to eat. If it's not in the house, you won't eat it. This really works for me. My routine, another part of my routine that works for me is I eat a big bowl of oatmeal with fruit in the morning. My morning routine is pretty good and stable. I always have a coffee with some almond milk and a little bit of vanilla creamer. For me, that's something I have to enjoy my life. I'm not going to give that up. For lunch, if I'm working, I bring a frozen burrito, or sometimes I even go to Taco Bell and get a vegan Crunchwrap Supreme and eat that with salsa, and it's very satisfying. For dinner, I continue with the basics of the 50-50 plate or a healthy bowl. I might make some tofu in the air fryer. I have a recipe that I'll link above. And then I eat some kind of whole grain or potato with it, and a lot of broccoli or a salad, a big salad. And that definitely helps me stay on track with a lower calorie density meal that has plenty of nutrients and protein. During the fall and winter, I also might make a big batch of vegan chili or a stew or soup with lots of beans, lots of vegetables, and that's really filling and satisfying and pretty low in calorie density. The key is to eat foods that are filling and satiating while keeping your calorie density lower. At night, I usually have a cup of tea that I love and maybe a piece of chocolate, and I always do some form of exercise almost every day. I often do Pilates at home or yoga. I have a person I love on YouTube. Her name is Yoga With Kassandra. That's her channel. She's great on YouTube, and I always drink 80 ounces of water a day. I feel so much better when I move my body every day. It is hard during the holidays to stay on track with all the temptations, but I really don't want to go backwards. I feel good the way I am, so I will stay on track for the most part. And right now I'm maintaining my weight, and that is my goal. I'd love to hear from you on what you're doing and why you want to stay fit and on whatever path you're on over the holidays. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.